What's up guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing on with episode number 6 of Kaguya-sama Lovers War Season number 2. Got 3 titles this time. We've got I Don't Want to Make Miko Ino Smile, I Want to Make Miko Ino Smile, and Kaguya Isn't Getting Called. So, yeah. We don't want to make her smile, but then we do want to make her smile. Sure. I'm going to guess that's got something to do with... Okay, let's be real here. None of us are expecting her to actually win the student council, are we? No one's expecting her to actually win just because of the type of character she is. So I'm going to guess I Don't Want to Make Her Smile is an attempt to beat her, but we know, judging by the promo art, she's more than likely going to join the student council anyway, so then it's a case of, oh, we want her to smile and enjoy her time here. So I'm going to guess that's kind of probably what they're going to be trying going on. And then Kaguya isn't getting called. I guess they haven't been texting each other as much. She's missing the first phone call that she had with the president, maybe? I wonder if they're going to go that route with it, or if it's just something completely different. I don't know. Perhaps she's not being asked to do some certain student council work because Miko's now doing it. Perhaps she now sees Miko more as a rival. I don't know. We'll see. First things first. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Second channel now because of last time. There are some changes coming through. And that, first of all, is the new Discord channel, which you can find in the link to the description. Words are very tough at times. This will be a new central place for me to communicate with you guys on when episodes are coming out, what's going on with the channel, anything special that's happening, direct link to my Twitter, discussions about the shows, other than just the YouTube comment sections. If you want to have a long back and forth about a certain show with other people, this is a more focused place to do it. It also serves as a backup if this channel also gets striked, unfortunately. Then I at least have a more direct communication with all of you, rather than just the few people that could see the initial video that I put out, because that video was only up for about 15, 16 hours at most, I think. So not everyone's going to be able to see it in that time period. So this is a easier place to do something like that. Also, the debut of a brand new shirt. I'm not sure how much it shows because of the mic, but... some of you should recognize this design. I won't say what it is, because I want to see how many people recognize it, but I have 3 new shirts with a bit more color than last time, because last time I bought all black shirts, except for one, which was red, so adding a bit more color and variety to it. There should be a new poster up there, but that didn't come. That's being delayed till after the weekend, because COVID. So, fair play. As long as it gets here, I don't mind the delay. But, you'll all recognize that poster when it gets here as well, more than likely. Any of you who have been around anime for a long time should recognize that one, I imagine. Anyway, all the announcement stuff out of the way. Last time, Miyuki had a completely different look to him because he was actually getting sleep because he didn't have to deal with council work, so his eyes were very obviously different, which did not look right. It really did not look right for his eyes to be that different. And Kaguya felt the same. She was very conflicted. She saw his... stern eyes as a form of appeal, which I kind of agree with, and ultimately went to Nagisa to talk about Kashiwagi, to talk about the meaning of true love and how that phrase is still kind of like it's like a childish term for love, for true love, and it's like all this. We also get Chika and Ishigami's thoughts. Ishigami has really interesting concepts on that, though. Like, he was actually kind of smooth for a moment there, which is odd for Ishigami. We then have Chika teaching Shirogane how to sing. Yeah, it's a repeat of the volleyball teaching, except now with singing. And, yeah. She says she'll never do it again, but narrator had a different idea. So we're going to get another Chika teaching Shirogane something in the future as well, and I can't wait to see what that is. And then finally, Kaguya tried to... well, it seems to have successfully got rid of one opponent in the Student Council election, but failed to deal with Miko. So now we're going to see what's going to happen. I think we're wrapping up the election arc around about now, so I think this might be the end of the election arc, and we go back to some form of normality in this, I think, from what I remember. So we'll see what happens with that, though. Anyway... with all that said, let us get into today's episode. Let's just make sure everything is correct here. We are watching this one on Funimation. The timer format is still a thing. At the bottom left of the screen, you'll see a timer to sync up with the episode that I'm currently watching. To avoid all accusations and all automated bots and all complaints, even possible of copyright at this point, there will be nothing at the bottom of the screen now. No subtitles, no background of the screen or anything. I will call out when the Funimation logo ends or when the OP starts or ends, as I normally kind of do anyway. Just so you have a vocal sync point as well as the timer, because the timer can be a little off when, especially with Crunchyroll shows, because Crunchyroll lags for like a bit of a second from when you press play. It pauses for a second, then catches up. But if you're watching along as I press play, that shouldn't be a big deal. If people are still having a little trouble with syncing issues, what I will likely do is add a reverse timer, so that if you're familiar with Tiabu or other reactors that do this, there's a fly there, they'll have a timer that counts down from -3, -2, -1, then on 0 the footage starts. I might do that in the future, if that's something you guys would appreciate. A little extra editing work, but really it's a case of it takes me an extra 2 minutes to do, so I would not be opposed to that if you guys would like that. But anyways, link in the description to what I'm watching. Recommend you get the Funimation version for legal reasons, of course. But yeah, with that said, I'll count us down 3, 2, 1, play as normal, and we'll get going. So, everything's ready. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, play. Anipolex. Yes. Funimation logo. Start. This is also another great sing point is OPs, because if it's a catchy OP, I'll start singing along to it. Watch, I'll get flagged for copyright for singing too accurately now. It's happened before. Don't laugh. I watched the actual music video for this over the last week. The guy who sings this, he pulls off that look really well, I must say. This song's really grown on me so much over the season. I still prefer season 1. But god, this is close now. Alright, here we go. Election Commission. Ishigami? Oh? Yes, why are you so serious? Then what's the problem? What, to set an example? Is that what we're going for? Or a personal connection? That might be it as well. Aww. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, God. It was already tough enough. I like that character a lot already now. Oh, boy. The heavy hitters. Yep. Aww. Sure. An imploring speech. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's not commanding their attention. I mean, they have a big screen up there. Are they going to utilize that in their speech? Oh, God. Super, super popular already. It's just the air about her. She's probably going to say like 2 lines and it'll be enough. Gathers everyone's attention with that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Who's this? Is this like someone on the board of directors or something? Yep, a presentation. And a laser pointer as well. Brilliant. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's why. Yep. They are professionals at this. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, now they've got interest. For the That's how you make a speech. Aha. Well, yes, but I don't know how much of this is baloney. Well, okay. Mm-hmm. He wants to absolutely crush her for some reason. I wonder why. Why does he? I mean, it's not even a contest at this point. She does. Does she? Oof, that look. Is she gonna be able to say it? That's a bad start. This isn't gonna go well. Oh boy. Oh no, this is going bad now. Step in, someone, please? Or are they? Nerves. Oh boy. But not in front of a large group of people. Hmm. Oh boy. And that reason's why? What's the connection here? Hmm. Oh. Okay. So I see. I see intentions now. He kind of likes her, doesn't he? Hmm. Okay. Well, naturally. Oh, it's not. That's kind of true. And that's her conviction from a child. But it's not popular. It's never going to work. That's very true. Try telling a kid not to do something, they're going to do it all the more often. Obviously. Yeah. It's the way she goes about it. And Shirogane? Oof. He's just egging her on, right? Yeah, that's ridiculous. He's trying to help you out. He doesn't have that same look, does he? See? Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But that's not the answer. There we go. Just a confidence boost. Here we go. That's quite a steep decline, actually. Because she's not talking to them, she's talking to him. Okay. Sure. Oh, this is a nice shot. Okay. This is a really nice shot for this. Alright. She got her words out, but... correlation is not causation. Very true. For some people, yes, you actually would. That's true. We're having an actual debate about this. I love it. Oh, wow, okay. They're enjoying this. Yeah. Well, obviously, but... Yeah. But she won't be a laughingstock for it. They're gonna be like this, but it's gonna be completely different, isn't it? See? Her whole image has been reimagined because of this. Hashtag rubbing shaved head. Okay. Yeah. Aww. You're crying yourself. Wow. Mm-hmm. Gonna offer her a position, yep. Yep. Ooh. Ooh, that's too close. That's too close. Okay, this is kind of a... Okay. A little different of a timeline. Aww. She's just so happy to have President back. Aww. Okay. Okay, that explains that. Oh, hi, Saka, I love you. Would have won by a bigger margin, yes, but... Mm-hmm. Well, naturally. Oh, offering them both positions? Cool. Very true. Doesn't want to be in, okay. Just wanted to support a friend. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Oh, no. She's not gonna... Is this going where I think it's going? Yeah. Are they coming back? Yeah. I agree. Yep. Yep. Nice. Gotta find Kaguya, though. Probably doesn't know. Does he know? That is also true. Oh boy, here we go. Why does Hayasaka have that? Well, I mean, I guess she is the maid to... Okay. Oh, wow. She's laying it all out now. That's what you think. Well, there are certain limits, but... That is true, Hayasaka. Oh, he 100% wants you to be on the council. Oh my god, how does this show just get so much better? Oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy. I mean, he is, but that is true. That's a lie. Mm-hmm. Ah ha ha. Oh ho ho. There we go. Now that's the line. Music kicks in. Here we go. Hayasaka just on the other side of the window checking the app. Oh boy, he said it. Aww. It's adorable. Yep, there she is on the outside. Definitely does. And here we go, back into the club room. Everything's back to normal. And we've got an extra. Love how it just slowly lit up. And of course, the fan and the gold brown, whatever it's called. Braid, whatever. With Miko Ino coming in. Mm-hmm. Yes, they do. Nice. Is that where we end it? That's where we end it. Fantastic. That was fantastic. The show just keeps getting better and better. Like, not many shows really say that, where they improve upon themselves over time. Especially when it comes to multi-season shows. It can be hard to capture the same energy and expectation, because, especially with a show like this, After the first season, there is such a level of expectation. And it's easily matching that expectation now. I think it's exceeded expectations now for a second season, maybe. I don't know about that, because we've still got half the season left, so I can't really say it's exceeded expectations yet, because there's still plenty for it to exceed. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I think this might be one of my favourite episodes of the season so far. I think it might be. Just for character moments and actual emotion in there, being supportive and funny as all hell as well. I think that might be my favourite of this season already. I mean, I say that, but like I said, that's the halfway point. Halfway in, and the show is just this good. It's honestly incredible. It really is. Now, who voices Kobachi? I'm fairly sorry I looked this up at an earlier episode, although we can't actually go back and look at the earlier episodes because we are on the second channel already. I do still have the raw files from the rest of this series, and I will be doing something to allow you all to watch the previous episodes of this as well. Mutsuki from Kanko, I-400 from Arpeggio, yeah. These all sound very familiar, so I've definitely looked this up before. Keiko from Sword Art. More recently, she's a character from Danmachi that we'll see again. Don't know much about her. She's going to be in Princess Connect, but who isn't? But can't talk about Princess Connect anymore because, god damn it, Molby are idiots. And yeah, Philo from Shield Hero. Although Philo, that's a really, really different character. For like, compare Kobachi here to Philo from Rising of the Shield Hero. But that's a completely different voice. Like, I'm always blown away. I'm always blown away. My accents are terrible. I can't even do my own accent at this point. I'm always blown away by the vocal range that certain voice actors have. Like, we all know certain voice actors where as soon as we hear it, we're like, oh, right. Like, Kirito. We all know Kirito when he appears in an anime. It's like, oh, yeah, Kirito. Like, he's one of those typical voices that you always know. But even his voice actor, you'll find roles you're like, wait, that's just completely different. And I do appreciate the vocal artist's range on certain characters like that, because that's a sign of a true great vocal artist, is they can do character range like that. Because it's very easy to get stuck in your one type, and it happens a lot as well for... I think it happens to regular actors as well as voiceover artists in not just Japanese medium, but also Western medium, when you fall into the trap of, you know, you can do a good X character, like, you know, you can play a good, like, villain, or you know you can play a good, like, Eastern European character, or a good, in Japanese animation, you can play a good tsundere character, and the trap is then often that you only go for roles like that because you know you're good at it, but you're letting some of your potential slide if you don't try for other positions as well to work on your voice acting talents to portray different characters, because there are really good voice actors that will do like the same voice role, and they are very good at that role because they focus so much on it. But I have a lot of appreciation for those that can do wide ranges like this. I really do. But how long has Hayasaka had that little app that tells her how Kaguya's doing at all times? Like, is that a callback to anything that we've seen before? I can't remember that ever showing up in the first season. I feel like I would remember it if it was in the first season. I don't quite remember if that came up at all in season 2 yet or not, but I get the feeling we haven't seen that yet, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like they probably could have shown that at any point, because I feel that feels very... That's a very Hayasaka thing to have. For her to have this thing to monitor Kaguya's mental health and all this at any time. Like, that seems very, very on brand for her. But I do wonder with Ishigami. I wonder if Ishigami has a little bit of a crush. Well, no, it is also kind of part of his character, isn't it? Like, I was wondering maybe Ishigami has somewhat of a love interest in Mikuino. Like, I'm wondering if that is part of the reason, but just in general, Ishigami is... He does like helping people. Like, he doesn't want to... He wants to help people and get the best for them. Like, it's part of his character. Like, it's not often the highlighted part of his character, but it is part of his character nonetheless. So, I wonder if that's just his general willingness to help her, since he's known of her since, she was younger. I'm fairly certain, right? Yeah, I'm fairly certain he grew up with her. We revealed that like episode 4 or something. Well, not grew up with her, but went to the same schools early on. That's what I meant to say. So I'm wondering if that's just his general good nature to help someone and avoid them being ridiculed and laughed at like this, or if there is a tinge of the romance aspect to it. Because judging by the way he widened his eyes when Shirogane went up and started to debate her, I wonder if there is some romantic intention in there or not. But what I'm definitely seeing at risk of happening, and I feel might become a plot point at some point, is I think Kaguya's rival has now appeared. Like, Chika, all the best intentions in the world, Chika is not a rival to Kaguya in terms of getting the president. I don't think Chika sees Shirogane in that way. It's a shame, because Chika... I'm sorry, Kaguya. I'm sorry, Kaguya fans, but Chika is best girl. But I just don't see Shirogane and Chika ever being even, like, hinted at, really, as an actual rivalry for Kaguya to overcome. Like, they joke about it. Especially in Season 1, they definitely put some jokes out about it, but I don't see that happening. Now, with Miko... And the way the president has supported her already, and here's the trap, is that Ishigami wanted to help her, but she saw Shirogane helping her. She has no idea that Ishigami helped in any way, so I imagine her attitude toward Ishigami is going to be no real different than what it was previously. But she might start seeing Shirogane in a romantic light. And I wonder if they are going to start playing on that in future episodes. Because if you're going to have the typical rom-com rivalry, because every romance anime has that character that is the main rival to the main girl. It always happens. Every romance is the same when it comes to that sort of thing, mostly. There are exceptions, fair, but most of the time there is a rival character. I think Miko is the rival character here. At least that's what I'm kind of getting from her interactions with Shirogane during that whole debate thing and realizing how he was trying to help her. Stuff like that. I imagine that's how it's going to go. But we've got 6 episodes to explore that. They'll almost certainly make a joke of some description about it. Kaguya will get angry with her at some point, probably. Just like she did with Chika early on in Season 1. So, yeah. This is great. I'm loving this. I didn't really expect this to top Season 1 as much as I think it is so far, but this has been a strong first half of the season. Also, no Chika ED yet. I'm fairly certain... I'm just going to do a quick Kaguya-sama Season 2. I'm wondering... I'm just wondering if... Because I'm fairly certain I heard something along the lines that everyone's wondering if there's going to be a Chika ED, right? Like, that was the whole thing. It's like, is there going to be another one-off ED like we had last time with Chika? And I'm fairly certain they said there was going to be something along those lines. We're halfway through and we haven't had anything like that yet. Unless it's something that I've overlooked, or everyone has overlooked and no one's mentioned to me. But right now, I don't think we've had the Chika ED moment of the season, which I thought was meant to be a thing, but maybe that's just us with our expectations. I don't know. But I feel like they will do something. Because it's got to come out of nowhere, because that cheeky ED came out of nowhere and then became like a big thing because of it. Just because of the animation quality of it. And like, it was just so different. And the dance was meme-worthy. It became a thing. The music became meme-worthy. You had all these popular voice actors and stuff imitating it, cosplayers doing it. It's like, yeah, it's like, if you're doing a Chica cosplay at this point, I feel like part of being a Chica cosplay is learning that dance. I feel like that's part of it, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, this was a fantastic episode. One of my favorites of the season, if not my favorite of the season. And now we are back to, well, normal, essentially, with the student council. We have our new character. I'm wondering how quickly we're going to have stories relating directly to her and her interaction with the group. Just because when Isekai Quartet Season 2 came out last season, what happened was, obviously they announced Shield Hero characters were going to be part of it. That was the big announcement for Season 2, is that it's not just the main four of Overlord, Konosuba, ReZero, and Yojo Senki. It was going to be Shield Hero added there as well, and later, Overly Cautious Hero, but that was much later. The Shield Hero characters came in for their first episode appearance, and then it was a good few episodes before you saw any content relating to them. Just because I assume they just had so much content left over from Season 1, and they just had this all ready in case they didn't have Shield Hero characters for Season 2, maybe. I don't know. That was my personal theory on it. So I wonder if we're going to have many more stories without Miko being involved in some aspect, or if from now on we have Miko-involved stories, because the first few episodes of this season did not make pretty much any reference to Miko. And then we have the election arc in the middle, even though it seemed like that should have been like the ending, like the beginning of the election should have been the ending point of Season 1, but they kind of shifted it. I guess just for the sake of pacing, so they could have the fireworks be the last thing, which makes a degree of sense. But yeah, I'm super excited for further of this. Like, the fact that we're only halfway in means that there's so much more good stuff coming, and I can't wait to react to all of it. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did. It helps grow the channel, and more now than ever. We need the help to regrow the channel. We were at 700 and something subscribers. We were pushing towards 800 by the time the channel was deleted, unfortunately. Nearly 100 of you have already come over in the first couple of days of having this new channel up, and I cannot thank you all enough for that support. That was the deciding factor, was seeing how much of my viewer base actively wanted me to continue on, because I was at a low point once that happened, because that really sucked to have that happen, and seeing all you coming over and giving me support as much as you have is like, that made my mind up. It's like, no matter what happens, I don't care if Google sees this and says, okay, we were putting an IP block on you so you can't create more Google accounts. I'll just get a VPN and make more, because I am not giving in to this, especially when half of the accusations are completely false and not even given a chance by YouTube. So I'm going to keep doing this. The Discord channel is meant to serve as a means to stay up to date and actually inform you all and make sure that I always have a backup plan enabled. Even if it means I don't even get to put videos on YouTube, I have them somewhere else for now. I'll have some form of backup plan always available. Leave a comment what you thought of the episode as per usual, and don't forget to subscribe to see more of this show as we continue on. We're halfway through already, as well as the rest of the Spring 2020 lineup you can find on my channel. No longer including Princess Connect or Woodpecker's Detective, because both of those are targeted shows by Molebeat. Because, yeah, you can't even talk about them on YouTube anymore, apparently, which is really stupid. But thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.